Oh, I'm not.
We're ready?
I'm not. Hold on.
Cory's not ready.
Cory's not ready.
Dueling
Cory's not ready.
Cory's not ready.
Cory should be ready.
I'm ready.
Welcome to the Party Roll. We are 5 guys, 1 table, playing D&D. I'm Dusty.
I'm Cory.
I'm Mark.
I'm Steven.
I'm
Matt. Yeah! Let's party roll.
No.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to record a new intro for season 2.
With special guest
Too
Vanessa.
late.
We'll get to it eventually.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
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 What's up?
Welcome back.
We're also enthused.
Welcome back.
Hey, I'm Vanessa. I'm the new one.
Hi, I'm Dusty.
Hi, Dust. It's good to see you.
I like burping.
Hey.
Welcome to Party Roll.
I'm Burpee.
Season 2. I'm still DM. Somehow they talked me into continuing DMing. My name is Mark.
Told Mark you could DM again.
My name is Mark.
Well, I just keep coming up with
Thank
ideas, but
master.
then never flesh them out.
Oh yeah,
at
Steven
all.
comes with ideas and we're like, that's cool, Mark's gonna DM. So yeah, how about we go around and introduce ourselves for anybody who might be new?
So we interrupted Cory's campaign for the D&D Next thing, and then that turned into a podcast.
That was
and
a
then
year
we're
ago.
We're just continuing to ignore his old campaign.
Oh my god, that was a year ago.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
It's going to be a good campaign. I'm really excited about
But
it.
we got to just pick up where we left off and not restart it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still working on it.
Because everybody loves when we start in the middle of a campaign.
Yeah.
Dusty, you want to quit that?
We've actually
Sorry.
been playing season
I
2
have
for
the
the
bat knife
past
again.
2 months.
I wish Mark would
have
take
that
it and then it
knife.
would just open up.
Well,
That thing goes off.
now
for, like,
Steven
no
does
reason.
need to DM.
Welcome to DM Pat.
Losing. Anyway.
Security diarrhea.
Okay, I'm Mark. Who are you?
I'm Steven.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Vanessa.
That's my little sister.
Yeah, they're related.
My
Mom
sister.
said Steven had to let me play Monopoly or whatever.
I'm Matt.
I'm Dusty, like in the intro.
Like in the intro.
I'm Cory, and I'm awesome.
And sitting at the end, now no longer having a mic because he sacrificed it to Vanessa.
Come on over here. No, no, come over here. Come over here.
Sitting on Cory's lap.
I already felt really terrible about tonight, I think.
Did you say I'm Dory?
Yeah, no one
Rory
knows
never
your name
talks
now.
on his microphone. That's the joke.
Come on.
He just has it.
He has a microphone. Forget what he said. He's got one.
I just had that
Oh,
realization
do you have
moment
one?
where I realized how close Dory sounds to Cory
I
and
was
Rory.
making it-
Holy shit. What about Tori?
What? Amos.
It's super scory.
You missed one. Bory. That was always a hurtful one.
Lori.
No, that wasn't funny as a kid, but Bory, hilarious to people.
People called you Bori?
When then they go,
Yeah, like, oh, you're so boring.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Did they ever call you Cory and you're like, no, not with a K, say it with a C?
No, it was always.
sorry?
The way you pronounce that sounded like it had an E in it.
You know, it's funny because my parents actually thought that I'd be made fun of. People would call me corny. And
Well, that was if you had your real name Cornelius, though,
right.
right?
Yeah. But they were so afraid of it. And now why didn't you just give it to me and not care what the kids were going to call me in school?
You could be.
I don't know.
I was
We
thinking
can start calling you Cornelius.
Cornelius, like Planet of the Apes character.
You would be like a general.
There's so many
by
things
now.
I can make fun
I'd
of
be
you
an
with
old
that.
man. It'd be
Yeah.
amazing.
Like, I think you have to take a military career if you have that name.
General Cornelius.
The
Gotta
real
start
reason is
conquering
like
something.
if we name him Cornelius, they might call him Cory. I guess we better just name him Cory.
Yeah, I think that's where it really came from. They're
What
like,
if they called you Neil?
I think they were just like, he's fucked no matter what. So, yeah.
Imagine if you were our friend Neil.
I have an Uncle Neil.
Yeah, but
Uncle Neil
But
sounds
nobody
like an
cares.
uncle's name.
Yeah,
Does anybody care about Uncle Neil?
yeah.
I do.
Uncle Neil.
I care about
I mean,
Uncle
Uncle Neil's a cool guy.
Shout out to Uncle Neil.
Yeah.
All the Uncle Neils in the club, stand up.
Everybody kneeling for Uncle Neil.
Okay, we've now.
Can we party roll?
Yeah, we've
Let's
now
party
wasted.
roll.
Now that
No,
we've wasted,
hey, let's
I don't
talk
even know how
more
much
about
time.
me and my life. Let's do that. I don't get that enough.
Is that? I can't. Okay, let me explain before I explain. We are going to be using for starting today and for the rest of season 2 and
What is
hopefully
it?
for the rest of forever,
nine.
as long as Party Roll exists. We're using these beautiful dice towers
They really are beautiful.
that were so generously given to us. I happened to win a contest that involved me literally doing nothing other than liking a Facebook post.
And you won.
But from the amazing craftsmen or craftspeople,
I just
because
broke
I
it.
don't know what gender they are,
Yeah.
at Wormwood Gaming.
Wormwood.
Wormwood. It's actually just pronounced worm, but yeah, Wormwood Gaming. But yeah, it's really awesome.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Matt
So
just
We'll probably
broke it.
post some pictures
yeah,
of them.
we're
or something.
gonna post some pictures. I'll post some links to their page if you want to get
How
one of
many
your own.
elves does this elf roll?
Landed on its feet.
Yeah, win.
Always land on the feet.
Elves always land on their feet.
Legolas taught us that.
Once after they skateboard down an elephant trunk.
Shield slide, okay? It's a power shield slide.
No, that hurts.
No, it doesn't.
My character
No, you know
actually
what?
has power shield
Actually, I take that
slide.
back. Nothing in those movies hurts after watching the third Hobbit movie.
Really? You didn't like The Hobbit? I like The Hobbit
You were there
movies.
with me, laughing at all the same things I was.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I liked it, because it was funny.
Did it
It
have
was supposed to
Shia
be
LaBeouf
funny. It was supposed to be
swinging from
funny,
tree to
right?
tree with the monkeys?
Oh, don't even get
When
me
Legolas
started.
used his knives as the joystick in the troll's head.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Ah,
I never watched it.
Legolas,
Oh,
who
God.
was
Dude,
never
I still
actually
haven't
in
seen
those
it either.
books
I
at
feel really
all.
bad. I want to.
okay.
He's such a deep character.
So yeah, at some point,
I wanted to watch it, but then Mark said I shouldn't. And since he hosts the movie chat podcast, I decided
that we're now
he
having,
holds his.
I'm 7. Party roll to beat is a 7.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 15. I will party.
Use the dice tower, you cretins.
I can't see it when it goes down in the hole.
I rolled
That's a
an
common problem.
unseen 2.
Or what does it say?
I think Vanessa rolled a
19.
9.
Oh,
No.
shit.
Yeah,
I'm always
that's
gonna
why you
use
want to
that.
use the dice
Okay,
tower.
I'm going to put an official request out to Weirmweed if you could make an extension where the dice rolls into Cory's lap so he can see it better.
I'm really short, and I appreciate what
Got
you
a
made.
little
Well, also most
swirly
people who
slide
play
kinda
D&D
thing.
do not have the issue of having a microphone in their face.
That's also true.
Yeah.
I'll
And
take
by the
one I did
way,
before.
this thing is beautiful. The wood is really nice, and
Corey is I don't know if we
were.
ever mentioned this. Corey is a
a
woodsman.
woodmaster.
He's a woods carver.
No, they're learning too much about me now.
Damn it.
We talked about my Uncle Neil.
Uncle
He
Neil.
lives at...
Let's welcome
123 Michigan
welcome back to
Street.
the Corey's Life podcast.
But I am a woodworker, and I definitely appreciate the craftsmanship that y'all put into
beautiful.
the dice towers.
Stay tuned. Pretty
Dice from
soon,
above.
someday soon coming out, we're gonna have a business that I think will compliment you guys very nicely. You remember?
Dragon dildos? Oh, yeah.
Carved
You
out
can
of-
put them in the box.
Carved out of wood.
Oh, yeah, wood.
Isn't there like a
Elder
big
Beast.
website dedicated to that shit?
But they're
already?
not made out of wood.
What is it? Bad Dragon.
Yeah, Bad Dragon.
Bad Dragon. Yeah. And it's not just dragons; they're very versatile.
Yeah, they have
pretty much any
aliens.
animal. Lots of animals that don't even exist.
So
you
are
know?
our dragon dildos going to be also a rolling box as well? Just half and half?
Transformer.
Well, you got to have a reservoir
Just pull it out and throw
for
the dice
liquids
into
to
it?
go through.
reservoir tip.
With the pump action.
Well, yeah. Well, liquids to go in and liquids to come out.
That's true. That's werewolf.
Anyways,
werewolf dicks, by the
let's
way.
play D&D now.
Yeah.
Yes, D&D.
Because we're not just hopelessly distracted for that.
Of course
we're
not.
starting a new campaign this season.
What's it called?
I don't have a name for the campaign itself yet.
Oh,
Untitled.
Probably shouldn't have asked
TXT.
him that yet, because now it's really awkward.
Well, the names of campaigns kind of surface organically, like as you play.
Untitled.jpg.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll come up with it later.
I'm not going with that one. I don't like it.
But anyway, before I even have you guys introduce your characters, I'm just going to tell you what's going on.
Okay.
You have all answered. Am I talking? Am I close enough?
going
Okay.
on?
Engineer Rory was looking at me. I didn't know if I was fucking up. God, I took a 2-second break from talking.
I know you.
You guys just
missed
jumped in there.
You missed your chance, and I took mine.
Good job. What did I? What?
We're all He-Man.
I'm gonna have to listen to this episode to figure out what the fuck even prompted that. Okay, don't tell me. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, what's going on? You've all been. You've all answered a summons that was kind of put out sort of on the down low through area taverns and
Craigslist.
adventures guilds and such. It wasn't like a town crier or
Craigslist.
post-it flyers or anything.
Craigslist.
The service that Greg started with his crow oil empire.
Money.
It's a list of things he likes. He posted up on a spider web. It's just crow oil a few times. Swords.
Seth Rogen.
Oh my goodness.
If you recall.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
we answered the summons on the download.
You've answered a summons on the down low. Looking for accomplished warriors of the heroic type to help out with sort of a little clandestine operation that's happening. It does say that must be willing to travel. But you've all individually, or maybe together, I don't know, because you'll have to tell me, found out about this and made your way to the location listed at the appropriate time. It's actually the docks of the city of Waterdeep.
That water's too deep.
It's at least 5 deep.
That's where you find yourselves.
5D. Okay, so we just found ourselves at this.
Yeah, I didn't come with anybody.
You found
so-
yourself there. Yeah. Did anybody come as a group, or what's going on?
I came wandering in alone.
Yeah, just show up.
Do we want to
Just
say how we found,
shambling my way
how we heard
in.
about the summons? Or?
Yeah, go ahead. Say your. I don't want backstory yet, but go ahead and tell us your names and how you came upon the summonses. Yeah.
Yeah, you asked. You go
Me?
first.
Okay. My name is Baril Stromboli, and so I was in a tavern, and I overheard this kind of buff blonde fighter, with kind of wavy hair, a giant protruding jaw, just like
This guy sounds really attractive.
really, really cocky, really attractive, and he was kind of bragging about how he was summoned to this heroic quest, and then he kind of put down his last drink and then went into the bathroom, and that's when I followed him and then hit his head against the urinal and dragged him into the bathroom mop closet, and then I went on his quest after stealing the instructions from his person.
Did anything else happen after you knocked him out?
No, he didn't touch him. This character's not too nasty like that yet, but
There's always time.
give it time.
So he's not. Yeah. Okay.
Nebby.
Not.
He's not Nebby.
Nebby.
Or
Yeah, or every other
character. Techno Viking.
Should we give the metadata?
Yeah.
metadata.
Just like what they are.
Yeah,
Not yet.
I would
Not
say.
yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Okay.
Oh.
Corey.
And he took Uber to Muddy Water Deep.
Okay. Muddy Water. The old blues singer.
Muddy water. Muddy waters. Okay, so my character for this campaign is Fritz Finn Finkel, who has also been known to be called the Fine Bear and the Forest Walker.
How did you find out about this?
Oh, how did I find out about
Yeah.
the summons?
Yeah.
Well, strangely enough, I live in the forest for future reasons why you're going to find out soon enough. And I guess I came upon it. There was a flyer nailed to a tree, and I got really upset. I was like, hey, there's this thing on my tree. And I went and grabbed it, and it was a flyer. And I took the nail out because that hurt my tree. And I read it. Because I'm really smart. You'll find out more later. And I was intrigued. So, yeah.
It's all scribbled in
I
crow
mean,
oil.
is that good enough? I
Yeah.
feel like I kind of lowballed it.
There's no.
Can I change
there's
it
no
later?
criteria.
Can I change it later if
Yeah,
I don't like? Okay.
You can mix it up.
Okay, because I want to hear what Steven
This is all
says.
fluid. We can all deny our backstories.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm Jedwin Bogswaller. And
I already knew the name and it kills me.
Oh, Jed, we're coming up.
I was having me a big old frosted beer at the local
Bob
tavern.
Swaller, you sleep with my woman.
How the Boxwell Boy is going to get out of this one?
Having a big old frosted beer at the local tavern, eyeing me up some girls legal.
Swamp legal, that is.
And my weasel brought me a piece of paper. He's a marsh cat, but you guys call him a weasel. Brought me a piece of paper, which I ain't too good at the reading, but he read it to me. And I'm always up for some clandestine shit, if that's what I think it is.
All right.
Hi, I'm Fumbles. My mom kicked me out of the house, and I had to go sleep in the city square, and they put up a summons. And the mean girls from high school who used to pick on me said, Fumbles should go. That would be a laugh. So I did, and it hasn't been funny so far.
Points. That.
Uh,
I'm now a game show host.
Carl 7 just walks up to the group and looks around,
Hi!
Nothing. Just,
nodding a little bit.
just slowly scanning.
Scanning everyone.
Oh, I'm not scanning. I'm just like nodding. I'm like kind of smiling a little bit. I'm just nodding at everybody.
All right, you guys wait.
I put down my pack and I bring out a little piece of paper and I unfold it. It's been folded many times.
You say
And
you-
I point at it and said, "Job." I
Job.
show it,
Anybody? Job.
I show it to Gorilla. I give it to him.
You guys all show up at various times before the meet date, just depending on your personality and how far you traveled. So, but at the exact time that that was listed, a half-elven man with sort of tallish. He's not. I mean, about as tall as you expect a half-elf to be, with
Guy's
kind of
tall.
shortly cropped brown hair. He's got a cloak on, but you can see poking out from it a thing a quiver. There we go. Words.
Thinking bow staff.
Yeah,
That's
bow staff.
better.
No, you can see a kind of a quiver of arrows kind of poking out from the back. He's got two short swords tied around his hip, but he actually walks off one of the ships in the harbor. And
Did
he's
he get
got
hurt?
He's served.
Dun-dun.
That's Fumbles.
It's like Steven's here, but twice now.
I love how Vanessa instantly knows to shit on Mark.
Welcome to the group. Fuck you, TM.
Walks onto the docks.
We should clarify, Vanessa did play with us for a long time.
Yeah.
She did.
That's true. That's true.
As glorious fumbles.
She basically went absent the moment we started recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I moved away, so it was
Well,
Yeah,
that
that too.
coincided.
She also has just a deathly fear of microphones. It's very brave of you to be here today.
I was beaten with
We're all
them many
here.
times.
So brave.
All right. Walks off the ship onto the harbor and starts to kind of eye everybody who's standing around. That you obviously aren't the only people here. There's a whole motley, I'm not gonna say crew, a motley group of people.
I'm playing dice with a
But
couple of them.
David Lee Roth is there. A whole motley group of people standing around, all various races and weapons they're holding and things. And he's kind of looking around. He says, "I trust you've all come for the job."
Yes.
Hi, I'm Fumbles. I'm here for the job.
I give him the paper
Job.
that I had.
I am epic
But
hero.
I
I've
don't-
come to do job for you.
I don't need the paper. Thank you.
I keep paper then.
My affronted light turns on my chest.
And he's just like Grick.
What? I'm not
So
freaking out.
I'll tell you, instant grudge holding. I'll tell you, maybe that's just a Matt thing.
Maybe.
It's just instant
Don't
grudge
cross me.
forever. Don't cross me.
Cross me, bro.
He does own a bat knife.
That's true.
All right, but yeah,
Where is the bat knife?
Where did
we
it go?
won't, we won't discuss.
Mark hit it.
I
You
just
need to
want
know
to
where
know
it is.
where it.
Mark hit it in his inner thigh. He's just bleeding out right now.
Is it away from me? Never gonna know.
I just gave Cory a wry smile,
And Matt
as
gave me
opposed to
rye
a wheat
whiskey.
smile.
I'm just gonna turn around. It's in my bag. Like, damn it, bat knife.
That's where I hit it. Anyway, God, we cannot get on track, and we never will. That'd ruin the fun.
Yeah, one day.
No.
We'll get on track.
Get off my track, bro.
All right.
So, well, that's good. This is a pretty good turnout. So I should tell you in advance.
You a
Because-
half elf?
I am. Good eye.
Okay.
Hello, half elf. I am Fumbles.
My name is Erdrin.
Hello.
Hello. I am a
Hello.
representative, if you will,
Hi, robot.
of the King of Degestia.
Diesia? Okay.
Degestia. You may have heard of it. It's a small island several days from here. And you may also know if you know anything about it, you're probably realizing that's why this was not an official summons. We don't quite have the best diplomatic relations with this area. And anybody that wants to help me is going to be coming with me.
How little is this
And-
island? I'm from the little island.
On him noting that, people start walking away.
I mean, I'm from a small town, but
I'd say the crowd thins down quite a bit, like to the point where it's you guys and probably about 8 other people.
Well, I walk away.
Bye, Matt.
Bye,
Matt's
Matt.
out of the game.
I come back later.
See, I was expecting
Nice
that.
to see you again.
The rest of
Hello.
you that are here, again, this is a very clandestine job. I've been sent here by the king himself. God, you guys are listening intently. I'm so
I'm
proud of you.
I'm
or
ready.
herself.
Well,
Yeah.
don't get
Were
us
you
off track.
pausing for a pun break?
No, I was. I'm getting nervous because I'm getting to talk for more than 5 seconds. Been sent here by the king himself. He has very important matters that can only be attended to by outsiders. So
Well, trust me, boy, I'm an outside dare.
I haven't lived in a house for months.
That's good.
That's
good.
So I am not going to lie. This is dangerous work. It is violent work, and I also can't exactly tell you what the rewards will be, but trust me that you will be handsomely rewarded.
I do like surprises.
I say, you are handsome too.
This is
What a polite robot.
you and I don't think I've ever seen a creature of your sort. What are you?
Yeah, I was going to ask that too, actually.
I am Carl 7.
I instantly run over to him and start inspecting every inch of him, just kind of knocking on his leg, trying to figure it out.
I'm just smiling.
Putting fingers in places.
Somewhat,
Smiling bigger.
somewhat.
Smiling, intensifying.
Oil check.
I'm kind of biting on him a little bit, see if it bends. Just curious.
I'm Fumbles. Do you want to be best friends?
Warforged.
Interesting. So when he
heard of
mentions
Warforged.
that it's going to be fairly dangerous, a few of the less tough looking crowd that was left kind of also wander off. So it's down to about you and I'd say 5 other people. So
You're really tough.
again, because of the diplomatic issues we have, we will not be taking a classic passenger ship. Instead, we'll be taking a freight ship. It's actually kind of lucky. There's been lots of freight leaving this port for the last year or so, ever since they opened that new mine up in Fane something?
Vandelver.
Vanillin is the town.
Oh,
but-
Vanillin.
Yeah. That was good. That was good.
Is no one
Yeah,
going to
we're-
ask what the diplomatic issues are? Because
Boy, I don't care.
he's hinting. Okay.
We're,
This is the plot
I don't
to
feel
the
like I
first
can
episode of
communicate
Star
that, but
Wars,
I'm
isn't it?
curious.
there's a blockade. But
I
we'll
really
try.
care about that.
We'll try spinning. That's a good trick. There was but
Don't.
we're making a shipment of
I'm in movie time.
or that the king has requested Nundrate, I think he called it, and
So you're tying it into the
sev-
last season.
several
I see.
barrels of something called crow oil.
A light turns on my chest. You don't know which one it is, though.
But anyway, like I said, it's not going to be a entirely comfortable trip. It'll probably be a few days. Well, not probably. I know how long. It'll be about 3 days, and we leave immediately. So whoever's ready to come along.
I'm used to smuggling freight of various stats of illegalacy. So
I could have
I'm
sworn I
ready.
asked for heroic.
Oh, I'm
Fines.
very heroic. Don't worry, friend. The most heroic as they come.
It was heroic freight.
Yes.
with that, he just kind of turns and heads onto the ship. Kind of an open invitation for everyone to join him.
Okay.
Oh.
There's a little ramp that leads up to the ship, like you do with a ship.
Is the ramp
I know
slick?
what a ship is.
It might be a little awkward to go up with hooves.
Can you put little notches on it, like a little chicken ramp?
Do you keep something with you, like some paper you can lie down?
Chicken
so
wire
you walk
wrapped
on
around
I'm gonna
something?
sprinkle some
Sand.
sand on there, or some salt.
Some pocket sand.
All right,
Pocket sand.
So I've
Good
eaten
idea.
for weeks.
that's a good. I still say that's a good rogue move. Keep sand in your pocket.
Always. Yeah.
How did I not see that coming? Oh, the sand.
That's why.
Squirrel tactics.
The loads.
So you find yourself on this ship. He shows you where your quarters are.
And in my pocket.
Just
What about my
God
nickels?
damn it.
shows you where you'll be
wanna go
sleeping. It's a
Well, we
Room
lost
with-
Vanessa after 10 minutes.
it's a room with it's 6 beds. He says, "Hope you boys don't
beds?
hope you boys don't mind.
Damn.
I'll be bunking in here
We
with
must
you."
be heroes.
And there is a below deck. We have food. There's not any kind of fancy mess hall or anything, but there is a ship's cook and all of that. So just 3 times a day you'll get a meal and just entertain yourselves until we get there. So with that, if you guys would like to, introduce yourselves to each other, or now is the time.
What rank is this gentleman?
He didn't mention that.
Oh.
He's an agent. That's basically what he said. He's an agent of the king.
Oh.
So he
So-
carries himself with a great deal of poise and purpose.
Does he have like a uniform on?
No, just cloaks.
So since he's on the down low about this mission, does that mean he's a secret agent? Of
Who
the king?
knows?
Is he a secret agent man?
Is he a secret agent, man?
Now, if he was secret, he would be invisible.
The ultimate secret.
And he wouldn't say anything. He just stands still, constantly staring.
That's the best secret ever.
Over on
All right, you guys want
Bumbles.
to say hi to each other or introduce yourself? Or?
I'd love
Yes.
to say hi.
All right.
I
do
slap
that.
Jedwin on the back and
Role
say,
play.
hello.
Hey, what are you?
Initiating human greeting.
I go sit my pack down in the corner and sit.
Just stare blankly at the
I'm
wall.
just-
Initiate
Looking around.
pack drop protocol.
We're making him more of a robot than he's making
Yeah,
himself.
I'm not trying to be too robotic.
It's so funny.
Well, go ahead. Since we've poked at this, go ahead and explain.
Yeah,
Well, let me do the talking instead,
Sure.
because I'm the asshole who just always talks for everyone because I'm the DM. Warforged, in case you don't know, which you might not, is
If
from.
you recall.
I'm avoiding that specifically.
What? It's our first episode. We're calling back.
callbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, thank you if you watched season 1. This is season 2.
Yeah.
Shit. Now that we're like an hour into this, we are playing the 5th edition still of
5E,
Dungeons and
motherfucker.
Dragons, but we are not playing a pre-written campaign. We are playing campaign from my brain.
A marked written campaign.
Yeah. So
He marked it down.
prepare for lots of improvising.
Hemming and hawing.
Role playing.
Prepare for lots of stuttering. Prepare for lots of wow, that episode didn't go anywhere because I didn't have a plan.
You can follow that up with, wow, that last season also didn't go anywhere.
Well, I feel like this is good because there's like 16 other podcasts that are all doing The Lost Mines of Fandelver. So
But we're done now.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
Now
done.
we're doing the Lost
We're
Mines
on
of Mark
custom
Delver.
content,
we
motherfucker.
finished it first.
No, we didn't.
I'm going on
Not
record
even
right
a-
now
Don't
to
do
say
that.
that we finished.
Number one
It was out
MVP
for a
Party
long
Roll
time
podcast.
before we even started it. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like I said, we finished it.
I think Board with Life, was done before either
still
before we
like it.
started or right after we started.
I still like 5e. 5e's been really fun.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
it
enjoying.
has.
We're enjoying the system, so we're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, thank you, 5e.
Thanks,
But anyway, a Warforged is a race from the 4th edition, specifically from the Eberron setting, which you don't need to know anything about it, but
I don't
It was-
even know that.
it was a separate setting from the from Forgotten Realms that they
Forgot
made
about.
just before 4th edition, and then they used it as kind of the main setting to use in 4th edition. But anyway, the Warforged were constructs, kind of golems almost, like a metal, just constructs of metal and leather and magic. Yeah, they were fucking metal.
They actually are pretty metal.
Yeah, and they were created literally for war, hence the name.
It's actually
Warforged.
klezmer metal because they're gold.
Now, I don't entirely know how they fit into Forgotten Realms. The Wizards of the Coast website does a thing called Arcana Unleashed.
What?
Which is
Arcana
Unleashed, which is they kind of go back and they pick up old stuff and kind of
Make it new.
renew it for 5th
Retcon.
edition, or they
Pick up new stuff.
or they make it new
Make
stuff.
it
Yeah.
old.
So that was one of the things is they kind of showed you sort of how you do the Eberron setting in 5th edition, and they kind of showed you a few things, and one of them was the Warforged race. So again, it doesn't quite fit in the Forgotten Realms, but
Hey, I'm here. I exist.
But he's here,
Carl
and also
7 is here.
and also we're going.
Mattbot 7000.
Also, we're going to an island that I just totally made up. That's not in the lore either. So whatever, we're playing fast.
It's almost like we're using our imagination.
Ooh.
We're like playing different roles in this or something.
What can you do with your imagination? Where can we go?
So
What
yes,
will we see?
We can go to the convenience store and see a sad person.
please,
Dad, I love you, Dad.
please, Carl 7, tell your new friends about you a little.
My name's Carl 7. It's Carl, C-A-R-L, and 7 spelled out, S-E-V-E-N.
Wait, CRL?
C-A-R-L.
Okay, I thought maybe you were gonna reveal
Oh.
like it was CRL 7, and like later on you were gonna reveal that that was like your.
That's really good. So I'm
Yeah,
going to cut this
your
out
serial
of the podcast
number.
Yeah.
and then come up with that later on my own.
Coral.
Chromatic robotic life form
I'm
7.
a Warforged
Oh, man,
Paladin
that's it.
Outlander. But instead of Outlander, I'm a Robit. And that's it.
You're actually a Moonlander.
Yep. I'm a Paladin. I've got some pretty cool stuff going on. I forget what my sect is. Hold on. I'm looking it up. Oh, I'm a Vengeance Paladin.
Ooh.
So I'm not
So
an Oathbreaker, so I'm not evil or anything like that. But I'm not
So
like
what-
You are a heartbreaker, though.
so what do you swear vengeance upon?
I'm lawful neutral, and you don't know what my vengeance is because I haven't come
He
up with
hasn't-
it yet.
Okay.
But there's something I'm supposed to be vengeful for.
Yeah.
But right now I'm pretty happy go
What,
lucky.
is it wire cutters or something?
All right,
Sorry.
Mr. Chatty
But I
Cathy.
don't communicate any of that. I'm just in the corner.
Let's
But just for the listeners.
you guys go on.
It's our other player, Kathy.
Keep mingling,
Dead silence.
or do I just need to prompt you?
Oh wait, okay. I guess how I communicate that, I do have a holy symbol, so I show that to people, so I think they can discern
This
that
is
I'm
like a
paladin.
Well,
hand
you can
symbol
talk.
that you throw up.
You can talk, right?
Yeah, I can talk.
Yeah.
I can communicate only very stuntedly, even though I have very high charisma.
I'm still just over by him, just kind of staring at him, like jotting down notes, drawing little pictures
Tell
of
us,
him.
describe yourself for us.
Okay. Well, as you remember, I'm sure, my name is Fritz Finn Finkel, and I am a gnome, and I am a druid. So, my backstory is that I was a scholar that was trying to harness the power of nature's energy to find a new fuel source, and it turns out I really enjoyed learning with the other druids in the forest while I was on my searches and scientific studies, and I kind of just picked it up, became a druid of the moon circle.
That's a
and,
good circle to be part of.
And so I have dedicated my life to
Crazy. Man.
protecting nature so I can study it more.
The others can't help but notice how close to the ground you are.
I am really short. So,
Oh,
yeah.
and why would that be?
Because I'm a gnome. I already said I was
Did
a
you
gnome.
already say that?
Yeah, I said I was a
he said he was
gnome.
a gnome.
Oh,
Hey, why are you guys letting a little kid?
I'm 128 years old,
Oh,
which is still pretty young
that's
for
an
a
old
gnome.
ass kid right there.
And you must be retarded.
That's what my grandpa said. But I'm Jedwin Boxwallow. I'm a half elf as well, which is why I was showing interest in the other half elves. They're pretty uncommon in Forgotten Realms.
Oh, I thought you were being racist.
Yeah.
No,
I
me too.
thought
I'm
you
also-
were being a little racist.
I'm also
half-elf boy.
I'm also a half elf, and we're very uncommon. So seeing
okay.
another half
So you're
elf
like
is pretty. It's
you're
like
a self-hating half elf.
Cool. No, I was going to ask him what his background was, but obviously he wasn't really interested.
He
in that.
doesn't
I
know
was
he's a
half-elf.
half-elf.
You made it sound really racist. You think he got offended and he got shy about it.
Well, he should have been able to tell that I was a half elf.
He thought you were half something. Half swamp.
But I'm
Swamp
from Boggs Marsh, a very small village in the middle of nowhere.
Bugs Marsh.
Boggs Marsh. I was raised by my father because my mother was killed.
Ooh, backstory.
Yeah, backstory. And
story.
lived with him for most of my life before the village was raided by a bunch of mean people. And I ran into
Wait,
a
some
cave.
druids of the
Did you
moon?
say moon people?
Mean people.
Oh, I totally thought you said moon
they said
people.
moon. I was
Damn,
like,
okay,
hey,
can we
I
change it
don't
to
know.
moon people?
No, a bunch of mean. They were like
Goddamn moon people!
just raiders, so they were going around
Robbing
different.
the swamps.
Came down the swamp. Came down and took
You're
my
making
cows.
you're making him racist now. I ran into a cave to get away, and I heard singing in the cave, and I followed it deeper and deeper and deeper until I saw a book. And when I opened it, because it was where the singing came from, I was gifted powers from a god or being beyond all kind of comprehension. And she sings in my head now all the time.
See the form of a giant alligator?
And I went back out and I killed all the raiders with my new magical powers that I gained. Because I'm a warlock.
These
So-
moon
Yay.
people. These moon people didn't probe you, did they?
They're not moon people.
So when you hold your book aloft, what do you shout?
I don't shout anything.
So you're pretty much Animal
I don't-
Man?
No. Animal Man?
He got probed by moon people. That's
There
how he got
are
his
no
animal
moon
powers.
All right. I think that means it's time for
Wait, I got one more question.
what?
You can hear her in your head?
Constantly.
That's hot.
Constantly singing.
Just murmuring insanities.
Because I'm really intrigued right now.
Sexually.
For scholarly purposes,
Purely academic.
what does she say to you?
She speaks languages I can't comprehend even a little bit. Just words and singing.
I'm just scribbling all of this down. I love it. All right.
My marsh cat friend Alan here tells me some of it. He apparently understands it pretty well.
Marsh cat. All right.
So, yeah, what's
Actually,
with this?
where's my D&D folder at?
I don't know. What you do with it?
It's at Matt's house. Matt, where's your house?
Hold on, I have it.
Matt, check. One second.
I guess while he's doing that, this very strange creature in the corner, everybody's been kind of eyeing out of the side of their face.
Are you a goat?
Oh, yes, my character
Boy.
is Fumbles Oshak
I'm going to drop
Hennessy.
that. Apparently that comes off as racist.
He is a human who is 1/4 satyr. He hails from the small community of O'Shaughnessy Shire. His main exports are lead paint and asbestos. His mother kicked him out of the house at 17 years old.
It's harsh.
She likes to drink.
As do we all.
His grandmother was raped by a satyr.
Haven't we all?
Which is now the first time we've breached that subject on the podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
I didn't think
Satyr
it was.
rape?
Well, it's satyrs are known for it.
Yeah.
Luckily, that wasn't his grandpa who did that.
Luckily.
I love that part of the backstory.
His grandpa was
grandpa.
a satyr, but it's
yes.
not the one.
Well, how else would he be a 1/4 satyr?
That's not how where he came from.
Huh?
All right,
Bumbles don't know nothing about
who's
that.
this goofy tall drink of water in the corner here?
All right, so do you want me to just describe it? Or are we going to be like role playing it? Are we like talking it out?
It's like kind of both.
People have been kind of half and half in
I don't
Okay.
have a voice yet. I don't know. I'm still working on it.
Find your voice, young gnome.
I don't have them just running in my head.
All right,
Like some people.
so I guess I'll have it. So
Double venom.
a double denim, and no, okay. So Brius Broly, I played him in an old campaign when we went to the Pastafarian universe when Steven was DMing, and it was glorious. So basically, he is a kind of a pirate Pastafarian barbarian, and he has like kind of really nasty like
If
jet black.
I could interject, Pastafarian meaning he was from the galaxy of Pasta, not that he worships the flying spaghetti monster and tips.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah. The galaxy was called Pastafaria.
That's true, but he actually does. The deity that he worships is Besmara, which is a kind of a under the flying spaghetti monster. And Besmara is actually a real deity, but I think it's in Pathfinder, so it doesn't really count.
We'll find you the Forgotten Realms equivalent.
Yeah, but the Besmara is actually, I don't remember exactly, if it's some kind of a pirate god or god of sailors or something like that. But anyway, really nasty kind of wavy hair with like a bunch of like like pasta shells and nasty shit stuck in it and pieces of wood and stuff like that. He's kind of got a pirate mobster feel to him. A lot of strength and also charisma, so he can kind of either persuade or intimidate people to do what he wants. So
I feel like you're the reason that Slagathor built his empire, because he trusted you so much way back when.
He invested quite well and it paid off. So, and he also is the only adventurer in this current campaign that has a connection to young Fumbles. So we'll probably be having that interaction soon. See future podcast segments in this episode.
The only god of trickery... Oh, let me get closer. The only god of trickery that is not evil is Avandra, the goddess of change and luck.
I might do that.
It's a chaotic good god.
I found what I wrote down as the name of the being that speaks into Jedwin's mind, and I'm going to try to say it.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's another one. There's a Sehanine, the goddess of the moon.
I know a little bit about that.
Yeah, is that your guys? Well, I guess druids aren't big on the gods.
No.
So I guess my character basically he grew up in the Sociopian moon Capellinius, and his family was a family of pirates.
We should mention he's a dimensional traveler.
I'm a dimensional traveler. My family was a family of like interplanetary
also,
pirates.
We've jumped at least 12 sharks in just this episode now.
True. But they basically
12 sharks, nice. Is that a record?
It's a lot of sharks. So he met the last time he played by kind of convincing people he was a guard, and then getting that troop, and then we were kind of about to crash, and then luckily the Deus Ex Machina save from DM Steven saved Fumbles, and I guess I jumped in on that save somehow.
My idea was going to be it's kind of an alternate universe version of this character. So
it's an alternate universe.
So we don't have to do too many ass pulls to figure out how he got here.
It's a new 52.
Sure. It's the ultimate version of
Ultimate Berea Stromboli.
Fumbles just kind of drifts through life like that. I don't think you really need to have any explanation for
Just
how he's
shows
in
up.
a whole different universe. He's just be like, hello.
Hey.
Are you my best friend?
Does he still have his automatic robot tipping fedora?
He lost a steam powered fedora.
Tip me lady.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys all make
I don't know where this is going to go, but
No idea.
That's the fun of it.
So yeah. Let's see where this goes. Why not?
42.
I was trying to be discreet about that.
42 minutes,
42
folks.
minutes.
Probably about 43 by now. Just,
Hello, I'm
I'll try to keep you updated
and I'm
on the
glad
minute.
you're all my new best friends.
So yeah, honestly,
you smell
this-
surprisingly well for something covered in hair.
Thank you.
Boy.
Oh, I was thinking you were
That
talking
guy's
to me.
really nice.
My beard.
No, I'm dropping the boy, because apparently that comes off as very racist.
Yeah, I would think
That was
about
not the intent at all.
friend, maybe.
Friend boy.
Friend boy.
Boyfriend.
Hey, friendo.
Friendo.
I'm gonna use friendo.
Friendo's good. I like
Friendo.
that. That's what they call it in the marsh.
That sounds like a Rod White
Just put
thing.
it in your pocket.
Friendo.
It's just another quarter.
My swamp friend.
Don't put it in your pocket, sir. Don't put it in your pocket. Call it.
Thank you for listening to our movie podcast.
We like movies, if you couldn't tell.
We like movies. Ah,
Another company bang bang.
that was actually Doug. Well, I guess that was a spinoff from
which is-
Company.
yeah.
Yeah. Douglas movies. Yeah. So the trip itself is kind of uneventful for the most part.
Man, that was an uneventful trip.
You guys mingle around. You get to meet some of the other travelers. They all have the same story. They're big bad adventurers.
The exact same story?
Yes, they are your clothes. They all
My
have
name is Farilla Cromboli.
they all have
I am also a space traveler.
My name is Edwin Smogbalo.
I am Carl Sick.
brother.
No, I immediately pushed him off the boat.
But yeah, everybody kind of has.
My name's Susie Come Swallow.
Wow.
I'm his little sister.
How you doing?
Oh. Yeah, they all have kind of stories. They're basically just they're big strong heroes, and they tell you, what have you guys done?
stuff.
Some things and stuff. Don't ask so many questions.
I was on a boat coming to here.
Like, what makes you think you can handle this?
I wiped out an entire group of raiders that killed my village.
So you did that.
Well, they probed him too.
Sounds so intense.
What makes you think you're so special, Mr. Epic Warrior Man? What did you do to get here?
This is a DM talking to you, not
Oh, I thought you were one of the like generic Warrior 2000.
Oh yeah, I guess Erdrin knows you a little bit since he was kind of in the room while you guys were making introductions. He said, "Well, like I'm not even making a voice for him. My throat hurts tonight."
make a throat hurt voice.
My name's Eldrin.
My name's. He's a very kind of what do you call it? Succinct. I don't know. He doesn't make a, even though he, like I said, he carries himself kind of nobly and he doesn't make a big deal out of really anything. He's very
Nonchalant.
Yeah, nonchalant, low to the ground, I guess.
Is that a
your
joke?
mom or dad?
Is that a gnome joke? Low to the ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm catching them.
This again. My name's Erdrin.
Kid's really mad.
I've been an agent in the employ of the king since I was old enough to hold a bow, really.
He is really nonchalant, isn't he?
Was it your mom or dad that's an elf?
It's my father.
Why you have to be so racist, my friend? Let's all get along together.
I ain't being racist. I'm asking a question.
How about you?
It was my mother.
What? You also half elf?
Yeah.
I would never know these things.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day.
You didn't notice the ears?
Oh, I guess I didn't tell with all the
I
swamp
noticed
trash
them
on your
now. I
head.
can't stop looking.
Hey, it's a hat. It is a hat.
Swamp
These are collectible items on the hat.
I'm sorry, my friend. As you see, I have many things on my head.
I pipe up. Other half?
What?
Other half?
My dad? He was a human.
Okay,
That's how you make a half elf.
thanks.
He was a fisherman. He fished in the swamps. It wasn't very good.
To be honest, I do love fried alligator in real life. That wasn't real. That was Dusty.
Thank you. My father.
Just so you guys know.
My father actually came with the current king's grandfather to the island. Really, every time I can't even say the word.
That sound of your grandfather coming.
I can't even use words
Have
anymore.
some respect for his grandfather.
Sorry, it was just
And his ejaculate.
It wasn't his grandfather.
it was just a dust cloud. at
Old
this point.
Dusty.
His father
Grandpa.
came with the current king's grandfather to the island. I was trying to drop a plot point. but
Fire and hot
fuck all
puffballs.
of you.
Oh, plot point.
Nope, too late.
Can you repeat the plot point?
Nope.
I heard it. The half-elf's father,
Who is an elf
who was an elf, his father came with the current king's grandfather
to the island.
to the island.
Okay.
So
Sorry,
they
I
came
made a cum
together.
joke. Nice one.
That's a funny
Cory.
movie, implying that maybe
Dutch rudder?
they weren't. Maybe this hasn't been a very long-lived dynasty. Maybe it's kind of new.
A duck
Hint,
dynasty?
hint, nudge in the ribs. Anyway,
Oh.
So you got a lot of sway back where you're from then.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I do report directly to the king.
Are you royalty?
Not in so many words, no.
Well, he
Tell
only
it
asked
in
a
less.
few.
Royalty has certain
I can't do this.
limitations that would not work well for my position.
How do you bastard, son? It's alright. You can be bastard if you want to.
I am too.
A little offended
My
by
friend
the
Fumbles is also bastard. We
by that
bastards are
imposition.
good
They
people.
call me it all the time.
But Fumbles best bastards
My-
in the land. You'll see.
We're simply not royalty. We have been advisors and agents of the king. My father actually still is, though he's been missing for a while.
I knew you were a bastard. I can see bastard anywhere.
Beginning to regret
Making friends.
bringing these
My
on.
mother died when I was very young.
What was his name one more time? I'm sorry.
This guy?
Yeah.
Erdrin. Erdren. Lots of letters.
I wrote that down.
Yeah, I'm actually going to make notes this time
Sorry
so I
you
remember
can't
what
find your dad, Adrian.
is happening.
Thank you,
Fumbles.
Satyr? Fumbles, let's go with that.
Goat.
Goat.
It ain't a goat.
Just a
it can,
goat.
It can talk. Goats can't talk. Trust me. I've tried talking to the goats, and they don't talk back. They're not like Alan here.
That's funny because I can actually speak with the animals. Yeah.
Druid spells.
You can read my mind?
Well, yours is
I can.
a dark, weird place. Role playing.
Yay.
Yeah, role playing.
Right, so, like I said, so now moving back to what I was saying, the next 2 days go fairly uneventfully. You kind of mingle around. You notice, and Airdrin makes a note of this, and he noticed it on the way here, that some of the ship hands seem kind of gruff.
The ship
Like,
has
I mean-
hands.
Low fruit.
Yeah, just,
Oh, I get it!
that was really low hanging fruit.
Sorry. You
Really,
left it
really
hanging
gruff
for me.
hands.
I understand
In
why
fact,
they're there. Who else is going to paddle?
one of the
ship?
guys, he assumes, and I guess you guys do too, that they probably brought this guy on for moving the large luggage, because there's one guy that's just a beefcake. He's just like, he doesn't talk. He just drags things around.
Does he say yarb and narb?
Yarp? Yarp. He's like, yeah, as far as I know, I think they hired these men on the island. But anyway,
I also like to note that anytime we're sleeping, I'm just in the corner, sitting there not
Yes,
sleeping.
which
'cause
is
Warforged don't sleep.
actually a Warforged trait.
I actually have glowing blue eyes. They're not
They
like
do not
human
sleep?
eyes. They're actually just like round, sort of like
they're
orbish.
blue?
Yeah, they're just there in the corner.
Beautiful.
They are beautiful.
So I'm glad you think they're beautiful and not creepy whenever you're sleeping.
Hey, Carl, will you face the corner? Because you're really starting to creep the fuck out of me.
Yes, I turn around and stare at the corner. It's like a blue corner now.
Oh, that's almost worse.
Lights up the whole room.
Well, it's not super bright. It's bright
like-
enough for you to see it.
It's like
but
an LED on in the
Oh.
corner.
Does it like dim during nighttime?
Nope.
Oh.
Same bright.
blue.
I mean, I can close my eyes, but I don't really want to. So
You don't like the things you see in there?
I close it for about 5 minutes, but you'll notice that I'll open them again after 5 minutes. Just
Every 5 minutes, a blinking light comes on, just goes back off.
it's like, shut your eyes again.
On the second night, while everyone's sleeping and you are
Staring at a corner.
staring
I
at the
guess.
corner,
Is it nighttime?
I'm very
It's nighttime.
accommodating.
Okay, I like to investigate the ship.
really?
Yeah.
You okay?
Are you stealthy at all?
I'm not stealthy at all. I'm just gonna walk around
You're
the
just
ship.
gonna walk out on the ship?
I mean, am I not allowed to walk on the ship? Should
Do
I be
whatever you want.
concerned? Yeah, I can do whatever I want. Damn right.
I'm sorry, I thought this was Mark America.
I'm
Mr. Little Boy, you should go back to bed.
It's past your bedtime.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little. I don't.
Whatever the fuck that is.
I can't see.
7.
Doop-a-doop-boo, gonna use my investigation 10. 10?
So it comes up to a 10.
Yeah.
All right. So where are you at? Like,
I'd like to go on deck.
okay, so you're out on deck. All right. It's a very calm seas. Just
Holmesies.
light slashing of the waves.
Beautiful.
Pretty
Thank
damn
you.
calm.
Is the moon
Make a
out?
seagull sound.
The moon
too.
is out. There is a gentle breeze.
How full is the moon for me?
The moon is at about. It is
Something
a
wrong with that seagull.
waxing crescent.
Ooh, waxing crescent.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's the kind of bread they eat in France.
Okay.
A waxing crescent.
So there's a little bit of moonlight. Like,
Okay.
decent amount.
Awesome, perfect. I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna look around though.
Okay. Looking around, you see you don't notice any movement per se, but you do hear, after you've been kind of just standing out on deck for a few minutes, a loud thud from back in the direction of your sleeping chambers.
That's my
And
I pivot around.
Carl hears it too because he's awake.
Carl fell over.
I look behind me. Towards the.
Does your head rotate around on your
No,
belly?
it doesn't. I turn my torso towards the source of the thud.
Bumbles also jumps up and starts skittering around like a dog in the back of a pickup.
Did
truck.
it wake up your night terrors?
You're asleep, so I guess if we want to see if you guys wake up, you can roll. What did we decide last time? I guess let's do intelligence for investigation, I guess, to see if that wakes you up.
be perception?
I thought it was
Or
with
perceive the
perception.
hearing? Or perceive
Would it be
the sound?
perception?
Yeah.
I hate using perception for everything, though. I feel like we use that
Well-
for everything.
I mean, it's kind of a
religion.
perception, though.
It's actually
It's true religion.
religion.
14.
17.
What are we doing now?
Just seeing if you wake up.
I know, but with what? Are we doing perception or
Just,
Yes.
history?
Sure. Just roll history. Knowledge, nature.
3.
It doesn't matter what you were rolling, you don't wake up.
Damn it.
So you guys both kind of look up and you notice these blue LED beams just zoomed in on the door.
Oh my god, what the hell?
And you don't notice anything. You don't see anything weird about the door, though.
I get up and go to the door and open it.
It doesn't open. The door opens outward normally, and
Okay.
the knob turns, but the door does not move. It seems like it's been jammed by something.
Having some trouble there, friendo?
I say, yes.
Am I outside of the door?
You're outside.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
out on the
You
deck.
haven't. We haven't gone to yet
Okay,
to see
that's
what
fine.
you do.
That's fine.
Can I start
That's fine.
kicking at the door with my goatee legs?
Roll for it.
What is that? 0?
Yeah, your strength is going to be a
Steven just
0.
hit the mic.
Sorry.
10.
I hit it with my ring, too, so it was extra loud.
It's called 10.
I kicked 10 at it.
All right, you kick the door and it makes a noise.
Oh, shit.
You look pretty strong, Biggin. Can you get it open?
I push on the door.
Big.
17.
All right, you back up and shoulder check the hell out of it, and it shakes a lot. It doesn't quite open.
Is there a dent in the wood?
Yeah, he splinters the wood a little bit.
Nice. They're gonna hate that when they see that. The captain, that is.
Anybody else want to take a go at this? Maybe a
I'm not
barbarian?
even gonna try.
Oh wait, he's asleep.
Hey,
You
one
guys
of
want to wake him
try and
up?
wake me up.
Yeah.
You know he looks pretty beefy, so.
I would go and I wake Barilla up. Hey, Spaghetti, get up.
Oh, hey, hello, friends. I was not even sleeping. I'm ready to open the door.
What? How does he know?
I heard you sleep slamming in my dreams.
Written by a toddler.
I like, well, if you know what we're doing, we need to get that door open because they're doing something.
All right, my
And I'm
friend.
going to put my hand on him.
Consider
and
it open.
I'm going to give him guidance.
Don't touch me. Just kidding. You can touch me. That's a joke.
Do you,
It
you hold
gives-
his hips?
No. It gives him. It lets him
Guide
roll.
me in, my friend.
You can roll a 1d4 and add it to whatever your score
Oh,
is.
nice.
I,
Oh,
s-
sweet.
So roll them together.
Dude, guidance
Roll 'em
is
together.
really helpful.
I say
Triangle.
something 1 foot.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I can't. Okay, so that's going to be
And a 4.
8 plus 4, so 12.
Plus your strength.
Plus my strength. That was plus my strength. Wait, is that like strength modifier here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Dude, your
12.
strength should be plus.
Strength is plus 4.
Yeah, this is 4.
Oh,
Plus
he
your
did-
D4.
he already
What about
ate
the
it.
D4?
12. 4, 4, 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
He already
I got it.
calculated it
Gotcha.
out.
Okay.
Is that
So-
all together?
I'm
go-
math good.
So, I feel so guided, and then you just kind of smash your forehead into the door and accomplish nothing.
Ow, hurts so bad, my friend. Why we do that?
All right, so I guess let's go back to
Sleep.
our buddy outside.
Fritz.
So, what are you gonna do about that sound?
Well, I'm gonna go investigate.
Are you being stealthy about this?
Yeah, I'm pretty small,
Much as you
so
can,
I
yeah.
can sneak around.
Do you have dark vision?
Oh yeah, totally have dark vision.
course.
All non-humans.
All right,
Yeah,
but not Warforged,
I
which
got
I'm happy
60
about.
feet.
Even though he has glowing blue eyes.
Okay, so do I see anything 60 feet around the door?
You notice that? What did you roll?
I don't know.
That's 5.
You should probably quit using that if you can't see what you roll.
Yeah, you don't have to use it. It's just pretty,
I like to.
and I'm gonna use it.
Pretty, pretty,
Because I can see
pretty,
it.
pretty, pretty. Oh, I should say for all
You know
intents and purposes, I'm a human.
What if
Thank
we
you
took
for
it,
saying intents and purposes and not
what if we
intensive
took this
purposes.
out of
For
its
intensive
box
purposes.
and then just dumped on the table?
That would actually probably work a lot better for
Yeah,
us.
that would work better for us. And then somebody else can use the box if it's closer to them, so we can do them separately.
What?
Well, no, I mean, like, take the tower out of the box.
Oh,
And
so
then-
it like rolls towards
So we can
us?
use the tower, and then somebody else who's further away can use the box. There you go, Steven.
Yeah, we did it.
I
It'll
thought you were
just
about to say,
dump on
there
the
you go,
table.
sweetie.
Shoots
Yeah.
Well,
up
don't
really
point it
fast.
out. What are you doing?
And it's still far away.
You can still see it now because there's not a box in
Yeah, it
there.
dumps on the table.
Okay, it works.
Yeah. Don't shoot it off of the table.
I like shooting stuff.
Cory will catch it.
Anyway, so yeah, You rolled a 5. Do you have any bonuses?
What am I doing? Investigation or perception?
That'd be investigation.
Okay, all of our rolls are off to a really good start. so
Yeah,
far.
good job, everybody.
Doing a beautiful 8.
Okay.
Can I put my hands on his hips to help him?
You're in the room.
I'm not in the room.
You notice outside of the door, 2 of the workers from the ship are standing outside the door, just kind of staring because they've heard. You also have heard lots of banging against that door now, as if somebody's trying to get out.
Do they look as though they're going to open the door, or
They are
guarding
standing
the door?
there with hands on some kind of weapons against their hips,
Damn it.
ready.
Are they? Okay, so their hands are on their weapons, going towards the door, or
They're
like
standing outside the door waiting.
waiting.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I've been waiting.
Okay. Well, then that's an interesting thing. Do I notice them from being on the ship previously?
You can't. I mean, it's even though you have dark vision,
Do they
I
look
assume you
familiar?
can't really see color or details that well still.
Right.
But I mean,
Are gnomes colorblind?
No, they're not.
It's dark.
colorblind. That's
Dark
a
vision is always in black and white.
yeah,
That's a misconception of gnomes.
gnomes can look up.
It's anti-gnome propaganda.
Gnomes can look up.
You don't. You can't tell exactly, but you think they look like workers you've seen on the ship.
Okay.
Also, you've been at sea for 2.5 days, so you don't know how anybody could have gotten on the ship who wasn't there already.
Okay, so they look semi-familiar. They are wearing
Similar heights,
Yeah.
builds to people you've seen before.
maybe garbs that.
Yeah, they look like they're basically wearing a standard like
Like basic bitches.
Sailors.
deckhand clothing.
Just covered in shit.
Some ratchet
Some dockers.
They have rickets.
Doc Martens.
like some striped shirts with a little collar.
Okay.
No, that's not.
They're like
But yeah,
frat
just like-
guys.
Polo, seashell necklace,
Popped collars.
feathered hair.
Have
Yeah,
the
they
shoulder
look like
check the
they
door
look like
again.
frat guys circa 2005.
Sunglasses on the back of their head.
Yes.
Mom jeans,
Guy
unicorn
Fieri?
shirt all tucked in.
What?
What?
They all have strap-on dildos.
Those like super gleaming white sneakers that
Superman
dads wear.
capes.
Is there?
No, they have the chin dildo.
Okay, before the train just flew off the rails and exploded.
Is there something blocking the door? Or is it obviously locked?
You can't tell what's blocking the door.
Okay.
You can hear the guys inside bashing against it though.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and
So I'm
I'm
about to do
gonna
again.
try to get a little bit closer.
All right.
Little
Roll
bit
me a
closer.
stealth check since you're creeping up on them.
Okay. Gonna roll it. So I'm gonna do a 13 for stealth.
Okay. They don't notice you.
Perfect. Okay. They're still going towards the door.
They're just waiting
They're
outside
waiting.
the door.
waiting
Yes.
for the door to open.
Right.
Okay.
I
Well.
can't notice anything.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do a little parlor trick, and I'm going to turn into a bear.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
Busting that out quickly.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, maybe scare them off. I don't know. We'll see. They're not gonna expect a bear on a ship.
Goddamn
not?
boat bears coming up again.
Fritzy the bear.
Somebody did not spray the ship down.
Told you about the mainland, bro. It's full of bears.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna I turn into a giant brown bear, and I'm gonna try to intimidate the shit out of these people.
All right, I like it.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna pop out from behind, I guess, a barrel or whatever. I'm in.
Barrel?
A barrel.
I'm funny.
Bear
Okay.
owl.
So you hop out in bear form, and can you? I guess you can't talk or anything in bear form, right?
Well, I
I'm a
can.
bear.
I'm a bear.
What it says is that I can make like gestures of like nodding and no.
So you
and,
jump out and you point at yourself.
and I can make grrr noises because I'm a bear. So
Hey,
I
bears,
ma-
bears can
Grr.
wave.
Arg.
So I
They
make
can,
a
adorably.
and they almost have thumbs.
So
Think
you
about
you
that.
come out riding on a ball with a little hat.
Yeah, I'm really intriguing them. No, I roar at them and just kind of
Bear.
like raise up on my hind legs right
Give
in
us
front
a
of
good
them.
roar, man.
I hear the roar.
Rain Man.
Acid reflux.
Hey, can I roll intimidation to roar inside the room as well as he roars?
Oh, hell yeah.
You feel solidarity with your new friend.
It'd be like
Award for
an
yell.
auto-tuned
A nat
E-roar.
20
Shit.
plus 6.
You hear
Holy shit.
that.
That's like a terrifying, like...
You,
I stoop down, like,
War?
underneath the crack of the door and just roar as loud as possible.
is that a Tyrannosaurus? Shit.
I don't feel like that's a bear.
I was thinking of like the typical bear sound effect you'd hear on a TV, and that's
Oh,
not
the-
it at all.
the,
Like,
uh,
oh, that must be it.
What's that canned sound that's in every video game that has bears? Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
Will
One
you get the
that's what I was looking for.
Will you get the video of Chuck Norris fighting a bear? 'Cause
No.
that's the.
we can't put that on the podcast.
No.
It's a
Yeah, we
video.
can. Fair play.
No, it's a video. You can't see it.
But you can hear the bear.
Describe it while we're watching it. That's
Or
the
fair
same.
use, not fair play.
You see
Okay,
here.
so Corey,
Anyways, we're at an hour, so we need to wrap
Corey's
this up pretty
roaring
soon.
as a
Well,
bear,
it's first episode. It could be a little
and then Matt is roaring as a warforged bear.
As a Robear Burble.
Okay, well, what I was gonna say is, you record the sound he makes and then play it back exactly the same.
Awesome. Okay.
You don't. I mean,
Somebody look
you don't
up
actually
that
have recording
sound
capabilities, but
video
you like
reference.
you listen to what he does and then you just play it back.
I replicate it, yeah.
Yeah, you replicate it exactly. So they hear that and they're like, "What the hell?" And then they hear it from the room and turn to that, "What the hell?" And a giant Tim Allen
makes
bear.
that noise. Oh my god! A failed actor, run!
We're gonna put us in a Disney movie.
Was that Santa Claus in there? Santa Claus one was good, the rest of them were bad.
Movie Chat Podcast.
Right.
God damn it!
Both of you guys roll me intimidation.
Okay.
I did. I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, no, that was for your roar.
Okay.
Wasn't that beat to intimidate though?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
you can
I
you
would
can
think
keep the
so.
I
20.
roll a 25. So.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Advantage because it's a sneak attack and you're a bear.
Hell yeah, it is.
Okay,
Okay, that's 14.
25.
Okay. They look at the bear and they're like, "What the shit?" And then they hear the same thing from inside the room. And they kind of both look at each other and let's see. What is there? Oh, yeah. Because it's from intelligence. Yeah. I guess I should roll for him just to see.
Did the Usain Bolt away?
2012 Olympic champion.
Yeah, there's no way they were going to possibly beat that because they don't. Yeah. So both of them just kind of bolt
Were they? Nice.
in an Usain fashion.
Cheese it, gang. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and
Can you unlock this door, buddy?
with my bears.
Oh yeah, use your claw to unlock it.
Well,
If there being any
when you run up-
swamp bears out there, don't murder us, please.
Bear.
I assume you run up to the door.
Yeah, I'm at
When you run up to the
now.
door, you notice there is a wooden spike that looks like it's been hammered into the bottom of the door.
No, I'll remove that.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy to move
Bear
move from the
swipe it.
outside. Roll my strength anyway, just to see.
Okay.
There's a spike in there.
What the shit?
Use the dice box.
Hold on.
Are you actually a teddy bear?
Hey, you're not a halfling anymore.
I know. I don't even understand this. It's what it is. It's,
So what?
it's
What'd you roll?
nothing. It's like 3. I rolled a 3.
All right, you rake the door with your claws.
It's unbearable.
You just paw at it.
You just hear outside.
Wait, whoa. No. Nat just made that's unbearable joke, and you all need to laugh.
Damn it!
Because I caught it and I thought it was hilarious.
Steven, could you remake the joke, please?
What, the joke of Matt's
Yeah.
unbearable joke about unbearable stuff?
Oh my
Classic Steven!
Hey,
I didn't hear it, Matt. I'm
That's
sorry.
my joke. I'll kill you.
no, I had it, and I'm
sorry, Matt.
You know what? Thank you, Corey. We're friends for life.
I'm being legit. Like that caught me off guard.
I legit didn't hear it. I wasn't just ignoring it
Yeah,
on
I didn't
purpose.
hear it.
You guys need to shut up and listen to Matt a lot.
Hey, I'm
I
pretty sure
legit thought it
you
was
and
funny.
Dusty were talking, so don't tell us to shut up over here.
Steven's mad.
I am mad.
He's legit mad.
I'm
wanna-
legit mad. This is an unbearable situation.
Legit unbearable,
The
correct?
king returned the crown.
I'm so embarrassed right now.
Aren't we just a barrel of laughs?
That was the party roll.
Okay.
Do another roll, please.
Okay, can I just move this freaking thing? I'm a bear. I got claws and shit.
Advantage, so roll again, because you're a bear.
And I'm gonna use my mouth and stuff.
And you're good with...
I got sharp teeth and crap. I'm a freaking bear.
Dude, he can catch a salmon out of the air.
Corey's dice is
Gotta
broken.
fuck with this
hey-
little namby-pamby
Hey,
door.
Mr. Carl, you want to try to bust this door open again?
I roll again. Or-
the door, I put my hand on him to give him guidance as well.
Finally, there. I rolled a 15.
Reroll it, land it
Well,
on
you
the
gotta-
board.
Okay.
I get advantage?
You spend a good...
Yeah.
Nope.
You
Just
spend a
the
good 2
worst.
minutes pawing at the thing until you finally get it open.
I don't have good thumbs.
By the time you do get it popped open, you notice out of the corner of your eye,
The quarter of your eye?
the 2 guys who were there have come back and brought company. And one of them says, "Well, I'll be damned. There really is a bear."
And that was Party Roll Season 2, Episode 1. You should come back next week for Episode 2. We're going to have Season 2, Episode 2.
It's gonna be the best podcast ever made.
Also, we have
Podcast-
stickers.
I'm also here.
Podcasts. They have stickers.
Hey! I like...
Yeah.
I don't
Attention.
understand what we're doing.
It's supposed to be very
Hold on.
awkward, people.
Hold on
Why?
just a second. We also have stickers if you want a sticker.
Matt drew them himself.
Yeah, I
on
drew
cardboard
them. Yeah, we cut it out of
I'm gonna
cardboard
hold
with
up the
X-Acto
stickers
knives.
so they can see.
with that
Yeah.
knife.
Hold it up to the
put it-
microphone.
I'm gonna hold it up so you can see it.
Here's your sticker.
It sounds really good. But yeah,
Listen to the sound of
we're
it.
probably going to have a Patreon set up. You don't have to join it, but if you do join it, you'll get a sticker.
Ooh, get a sticker.
Yeah.
Unless
Okay.
there's more than 100.
Nice.
Just
Sticker.
$1 a
Nice.
month. Ain't no thing. That's 25 cents an episode. And you can come join the podcast. Jazz Party Roll. See you later.
Yeah.